Welcome back, and very good evening, and depends upon good afternoon or good morning, depends upon the time zone you are. Today, our sixth day of the 100 Days of Digital Mastery Challenge, and today we have a Q&A. And once in a week, as we informed, we'll have a complete Q&A session about off the topic, anything about digital mastery, digital entrepreneurship, not just the topic we covered. So we have been receiving so many questions already. We compile it. Even after completing that selected questions, we will be coming to the chat. You can also type the questions there. We have a time. If you get a time, we'll also address that one. Okay, so as we discussed, we'll start with this now. I'll take you by slide as usual, and I have a few questions to take from there. Then we will start with now the questions which you are typing there in the live. Even you can keep typing now, and we'll take the order wise after we complete the previous questions we already received by email and social media, etc. Okay, so we'll go to the question number one. Yes. Okay. So now today's sixth day, and we are the weekly roundup. Every Tuesday we'll have a Q&A session. If you wanted to your question to be answered, anything specific about a digital entrepreneurship, anything, we will be taking the questions. So today onwards, you can start sending. If you are attending live now. If you have a question to ask, please type it there. If you get a time, we will do that. Or you wanted to ask next Tuesday, we'll definitely address that. So please send out the mails as well as the social media questions, or talk through our mentors as well. Okay. So we'll start with the first questions. Mr. Ajit Kumar, it's a student from India. His question is, I'm registered at the Amazon.in affiliate. It will be working in other than countries except India. How to register for Amazon Global Affiliate Program? So Amazon, as you know, Amazon is one of the best company to start with an affiliate program. But you asked me an affiliate program in that sense, much other companies are much better, but Amazon has the maximum coverage. So you want to start answering to your question. You want to start with across the globe. You go to the different company. Amazon.in is catered to India. You go to Amazon.com, it's a global. You can go to Amazon.ae. Is for a Middle East. You can also go to Amazon.uk, Amazon.fr, like the different the TLDs you type in and register with that companies. That's the way you can have a different affiliate program to raise. So you can do with them. Okay, so that's easy one to do with this one. Okay. Now, Ms. Josen, event manager from India. How do we create a new company? Okay, how do you set up a new company? So you need to just regulate with the company, which means you can register as a private limited company or a LLP, or some companies call it LLC, some companies on a WLL, or you can also register with as a proprietorship, or also register as a partnership company, or any other. You have a public limited company, you can register as an offshore company. There are multiple options. Normally the company secretaries or the chartered accountant you can contact, and they will do your registration process. Now, if you want to do online, of course, there are a lot of companies. Go to Google and type in which company you want to register. You are from India, you are looking to register a company in India. If you want to do completely online, I recommend you to go to wakilsearch.com. So they can everything online. You can do. You can pay online. You can upload your document online. Everything they do online for you. So that's company. That kind of an option you can choose. Wakil Search is a company which is do your registration process and your tax registration on all other part. Also, they have a service you can choose, including intellectual property right. They'll do for you. Okay. So next question, Mr. Peter Anderson from Canada. Is a musician and director. I created an e-commerce company website for a music the products related SaaS model with AR. Okay, augmented reality. I believe I am looking for raising capital. Would you recommend to go to angels now or after making tractions? Okay, angel investment that we meant is angel. Yeah. Okay. So to answer your question, I always to go to the investors with traction. That's the best choice. If you have traction, investors will have more confidence, and you can ask less stake to be given up. So for example, without traction, if you go and maybe they might demand more, that you're a 40%, your valuation will become down. If you have a traction, you say that that's 1 year I'm operated and my revenue is this much. So your traction with that, you can actually increase the valuation and you can give out the percentage less. Otherwise, investors will think you're offering a 7% or a 10%. You valued high. That's a feeling they come. So traction will give a lot of confidence to the investors as well. Traction. After traction, I recommend if you can bootstrap now, or you can survive and your burn rate is under your control, you can actually go for it. Okay. Now, regarding this, if you would like to have more information, I think 2 weeks from or 3 weeks from now, we have a session on raising capital. In fact, we are also doing one crowd funding campaign during this 100 days to raise around $10,000. So you can also participate. That 3-4 days is continuously, one day about venture capital, one day about angel funding, or some different things we'll be talking about 3-4 days on funding and investment. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, my answer to you is I prefer you go for after traction if you can, burn rate is under your control. Okay. We'll go to the next question. Ms. Fahmida Shahu, Homemaker from India. Can we become an affiliate marketer of 2 companies with the same website? Answer is yes, you can have multiple websites. So multiple affiliate for one website. You can have hundreds and thousands of affiliate. You can have one website. There are comparison websites. They have many. They're coupon-based website. There are loyalty program-based website. All of them has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 companies. You can have multiple companies. There are few companies like luxury products. Some of the affiliate programs say if you are a comparison site, they will not give you affiliation. So that a few companies you may have to compromise if you do comparison. Rest otherwise, you can have multiple companies to have with you. Okay, that's an answer for it. Next question is Mr. Sam Daniel from Venezuela. Is a professional. I'm looking for setting up offshore company. Which are the location you recommend to open the same? Could you give us the options and also tell us the things to be careful? Okay. So, Mr. Sam, actually, which are the locations? There are offshore location. Any location in the world you'll be opening online. So, location I recommend depends upon your business and depends upon what kind of a level you want to take out that business, etc. So there are you can be in Singapore, you can be in Hong Kong, you can register it in Seychelles, and you are from South American market. South American market, I prefer you go to Belize. There's a Central American country, so you can register an offshore company in Belize as well. So there are different options like a BVI, British Virgin Island. There's a Marshall Island. There are some countries, some portions will be an offshore location like a Labuan Island in Malaysia. So like that, you can have a multiple location. Multiple countries you can do an inquiry. I think in your case, this part of the world, usually people don't prefer it's a Belize and Panama, but in your case, you're closer to that location. It'll be okay for you to deal with the Belize as well. Now, what are the things you need to be careful? Okay, that's a good question. Now, one is when you register a company, if you wanted to set up a bank account, so make sure that is before registering company, which are the bank account options they give. It's not necessary that bank has to be their country, the same country. It can be anywhere in the world. So, for example, there is a company, you can register a company in Seychelles, in Africa. You can open a company in Hong Kong in HSBC. So you can have that flexibility to open a bank account. So you check with them which are the places you can open a bank account. So because the bank, when you receive the money from the people, you have wire transfer, especially you're set up a B2B, a large volume of wire transfer is happening. People definitely look into that kind of a emotional feeling that people think, okay, good reputed bank gives you good branding. Okay, so sometimes some of the bank people never heard about it, so they may not confident. That look like they'll have a clarification asking again and again. So I prefer you open a good bank, like HSBC or a Standard Chartered, Citibank. These are the banks give you. Of course, the charges are slightly high, but you'll have a good branding, and plus your convenience and everything will be there. Your ATM card, your debit card, your credit card, your online facilities, so much of support you will be able to get that one. You also should consider before starting the bank account, you'll get a payment gateway from them, or the payment gateway provider you are going to connect they can connect with you. Like if you're going for Authorize.net or a Stripe, like companies to set up a payment gateway, it must check with them that bank can give you. Okay. Mostly, yes, answer is yes, but double check with that. Okay. Now, another thing you have to consider is when you pay the money, so usually the yearly charges, then how much the initial payment you're paying for $1,000 or $1,200 or $2,000. Less than $3,000 will be your total price for a certain offshore limited company with a bank account, with an office address, with a secretary, and 1 year taxing part. This is a usual case, around between $1,000 to $3,000, including Belize. Belize you can do with around $2,300. So this, you check whether any other hidden charges there. It depends upon the agency you're going. So they will charge you something. And yearly there's a charge for your tax return filing. So how much is that? And if they're charging again for a second year for an office, if yes, what's the answer? How much is that? And if you wanted to have a telephonic answering system, how much is it charge you? Which may not record for you. Some cases, some people do, but not record most of the businesses. Okay, even if you record, you can take another virtual office, not necessarily same agency you take it. There are companies, there are agencies in different countries, even give you with virtual office, with telephonic answering, etc. for a 1 year and 2 years period. Okay, so this is what you have to decide, depends upon the nature of the business. Before taking a final decision, you may consult with any other internet business consultant, online business consultant, or you also talk to our mentor before taking a final decision to company opting part if you have any help on it. Okay, so thank you, Sam. It's a good question. Now, Mr. Ansar is on a business in India. How could we know which audience to target with the niche of our interest? So now the audience to target, obviously, you're based on your niche, that audience changes. Now, this is a good relevant question. When you create a, so when you're targeting through SEO, you know the popularity searching interest, right? So when that's a part, so there you come out of the niche, you know the popularity searching. So that's because that search, so the people who are going to search, that become your target audience. When you go with online social media campaign, or maybe other apps, your demographics and psychographics become important. So you need to do a research on it. And for this particular product, who will be buying from you? Who's my ideal customer? You go and study with the competitors, so it's an easy one to understand. From a similar product, from which website they're buying and what are their customer. And you can do, just going to their Facebook and social media, you can do that research. And you can also do research through social media groups and so many other methods. You can find out that the niche one. Anyway, this is a good question, answer. Like you thought about, the audience part, that's important. Now the consumer part, thinking about is important. So thank you, answer. Miss Laura Baxil from Peru as a freelancer. I run a modeling agencies on a freelance portal. I have experience in planning events. I also do graphic design and I have been working as a makeup artist as well. I get client through the freelance website. Do you recommend starting a website for these activities? And if yes, what kind of website and how do I get clients? Okay, so 3 parts to the question. Okay, so now you are a freelance model agency. So you yourself is model, or you have an agency and run with the people provide the service through freelancer.com or any other freelance website. The answer is you continue doing this. Do not take out your profile. Everything you're already doing in business, it is good. But additional website, which gives you a lot of freedom and additional business, even from your freelance website itself, because you can connect that people to this website. That freelance portal may not be allowing, but through the communication, you can actually do it to come to them. Because the freelance website, your profile, you have a limited access, limited things you can upload, limited videos you can upload, and a lot of limitations are there. For every transaction, you pay high fees, maybe 20%, 30%, and you get money after 10, 20, 30, 40 days. Now, when you make your own website, the good thing is so much of value it come. One is you can get additional customers, those who are not coming through freelancer. Even freelancer people you can connect. You can have a detailed portfolio, and you can have a more flexible pricing. You can have a promotional happening, and you can offer loyalty programs. Plus, the new website, I recommend you start even an e-commerce website. You can have packages. Now talking about different products, maybe FMCG product promotions. I don't know what your modeling agency's niche. If you are giving up, maybe doing how do I say it? So it's FMCG products branding, or maybe a fashion fashion you're doing or your beauty care you're doing. So every company's need, you can come out of the package, they can buy the package online itself, then you can provide like exactly what you do in a freelance website, much more sophisticated way, much more detailed way, much more more portfolio kind of a website with e-commerce you can start on. How do you get a clients? Of course, for this, definitely you can go for a search, but I'm not sure what's a keyword you should do keyword research. Then start about an e-commerce website targeting this as a modeling agency, online modeling agency, or the best price for the model for so and so. So in the long tail, you might get a good keyword. I never worked on any other modeling agency, so I may not be familiar with even a keyword. I never did a search, so I'm not. No, so you have to do a keyword research and find out. So I recommend you to start on a portfolio, come an e-commerce website. So you can have your own models. Put the section wise as male models and female models, depends upon the services you provide, categories and subcategories. And based on then you can hire them on hourly basis. I don't know how you charge the packages, or you can also have a kind of a packages listed and what you do, this many photo shoot, this many product endorsement, etc. So make a package and do it. It'll be great. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Laura. Now, Mr. Shabil professional from Qatar. I watch your video recording as I am engaged at the time you go live. Is it possible to have the recording of the mastermind session to us? I want to see the implementation aspect. Thank you. Yeah, so Mr. Shabil, actually the video recording so far it is there. Tomorrow onwards, it will go to the a premium segment. So you need to go to premium segment to watch it. Then there is actually, we are also planning to do mastermind also to upload to that. So far we are not uploading it. Maybe tomorrow onwards into the premium segment, we'll also try to do upload. So far we are not doing. I think now the mastermind group was like in a brainstorming stage, get to know each other stage. Now tomorrow onwards we are. I mean tonight onwards will be more active. We'll try to make it that also available there. Okay, but kindly note. Now we were giving it recording is available to all the type of membership. Tomorrow onwards, this move to upgraded one. If you have to premium members can only watch recording. Otherwise, you have to join. Live is a free. You can come and watch live. Okay. Now, Mr. Nasif Ahmed, job seeker from India. As I am beginner, what is the shortest time to start my online business? Do I wait to finish 100 days class to start? Okay. The answer is immediately. Now you can start doing. What the shortest time is actually you just go and register to make a website or a blog and apply for affiliate program and do a research and start doing. That's so easy. Or you go to just now someone else can start with a freelance website. So many things in instant. Overnight you can start. But 100 days, what we are talking about is systematically setting up a business. That's kind of a startup. Even if you're starting from home, we are looking for that business to be scaled up. And not only that, we are talking about minimum $100 to make it for any, depends upon the 2-star business model. I think you know what is 2-star. We have a business idea, which is 1-star and 2-star. In this 2-star, a person will make it $100 to $1,000 onward. That's a range we will do. So that's what is exactly, you need to wait approximately a planning of a 2-3 months time, because setting everything, keyword research, branding, social medias, and additional training. And there are any additional training only to the people A or B people. There is an additional training, additional arrangement, and consulting tools, implementations, content part, and payment gateway setup. All the things takes it quite some time. We are making it is actually before October. So October 7th to November, October 8th to November 7th is the 30 days. We are really looking for people to have that real 30 days and experiencing $100 per day, so 3,000. That's what is exactly we're talking about 100 days plus. But that does not mean you wait that month, because AOBB already started today. All of you know, the 7th we already started the activities. Now we'll be continuing. Tomorrow we are discussing on YouTube. That is also starting by Thursday. So it depends upon the things coming in. We'll keep doing it and starting. So, but that $100 campaign, the 30 days making $100 for our branding, which we are doing, which will happen October 8th to November 7th. So we're preparing everything. So when you want to do that one, you come on October or September, even in August may not be feasible. You know that there's a preparation required on it. So with us, if you want to do part of that, you have to take a decision today, tomorrow, like that. But you want to do yourself, immediately you can go online now itself. You can start doing you try for a downloadable products, private label products, or maybe dropship products, everything you can do yourself online now itself. Tomorrow you attend a YouTube, very much simple way. You can become a YouTuber without even creating a video, without even coming to the YouTube phase, and without even using a technology like editing. So we'll talk to you tomorrow. That is also, you can start immediately on it. Okay. So that's answer for that. Okay. Now, Miss Deepa Matthew, student from India. I did not get any mentor yet. When I'll get my mentor? Okay, so now type it your email ID in the chat box, or maybe you contact our mentors at adm.qa. They'll assign you the mentors. Okay, we have so many inquiries, and we are just qualifying the people who are attending live. You're not there in live. You become second preference for us to give you mentor. So the people who are attending live will get the mentor first. So if you are attending live, and you have possibility to get a mentor first. And we also have we have approximately 100 plus mentors. Now we have 4,000 plus people are enrolled for this program. So what we do is, now first we give it to the premium members, the first preference, obviously. Then we come to the free members. So you wanted a more 1 hour, 2 hours more. I really prefer you go for other one, then you can have a mentor immediately. Otherwise, we are recruiting more number of mentors. The training is going on. After that, we will allot you the mentors as well. Okay. Now, Mr. Rajashekharan, a draftsman electrical company from UAE. How can I create a website? I want to be paid to create this, and how I can link my company is my website. Okay. Now, how you create a website? Yeah, there are a lot of multiple options. Option number one, you go to any of the website builder, like including ADM website builder or a Wix. Like there are so many companies. We can go and create yourself. Option one. Option two, you hire any of the website designer or web developer. That's another option. Online you can do, offline you can do. It depends upon what you want to do. From your question, what I'm finding it is, you want to make a corporate website. So that is enough for like a admwebsitebuilder.com. You can go and create yourself. There's a 3 option: do it yourself you can do, or do it for you. There's an option. There's an option called do it with me. So this 3 option, any of the options if you wanted to do, you can do yourself. Like any other website designing company, also you can approach. Depends upon your budget, depends upon your requirement. They will customize and give it to you. Okay. Next question, Mr. Mohammed Riaz, network administrator from India. And how many days it would take to start earning after enrolling 997? Due to COVID-19, all businesses are shut down now. So how we can earn money in the pandemic situation? Okay, good question. Now, how many days it take? I'll already answer you. It depends on the business model you're choosing. You can start immediately. You want to be a social media influencer. Once you reach 1,000 people, you become a micro influencer. On your affiliate program, overnight you can start. You can download products and private label product you can start. Within 1 day, there are so many businesses you can start. And how you earn? Earning, that depends upon how you generate revenue through your customers or a monetization method. How much time you are spending on a daily basis, that's more important aspect. So now, again, I'll answer the earlier one. We have a systematic way of doing it is, and to start earning $100 does not mean 10, 30, 40, $50 per day. It may happen before that. But to start earning $100, we have put that 30 days as a campaign. So that's the right answer. For $100 we are looking. Other 10, 20, 30, 40. You try tonight itself, adm.qa, and promote the link. Today, I think tomorrow's program is an amazing program. So many people will be interested to earn money through YouTube without creating a YouTube, without showing a face, without doing editing, etc. So I recommend you start promoting it. You can see every CPA, you start making $1. Now, previous the question a person asked about how to create a website. Even we have an affiliate program for admwebsitebuilder.com, where you can promote affiliate program. You can try how it works. No investment on it. You just go and sign up. No website is not required. Like Amazon, you go, they'll ask you URL. Alibaba, you go, they'll ask you URL. We don't ask you URL. Register it, promote it, and how it works for you. And you go to the dashboard and see the result is coming. You can see that way. So there are options. There are many companies. Many options are there online for you to start at the earliest. This specifically, this 100 days program is the kind of a systematic program which you do everything, then start doing it. Okay, so that answer is October is the right answer if you are looking for $100 per day earning. Next question, Ms. Shruti from Professional from India. Should we consider about high demand and low competition for the website creation to do affiliate marketing? Yes, affiliate marketing is must. No, if you can see the people coming back now, affiliate marketing is too tough because they don't choose this one. So high demand and low competition, very important, even for affiliate marketing, especially if you are depending on a search engine optimization. Other method you are looking like you're depending on more into social media, then may not that important. But I always recommend everyone to start with a search engine optimization and search engine marketing. You get around 50% of the importance. Another 50 email marketing websites and blog and everything. Another 50%. So 50% approximately you need to spend time and effort for targeting through Google searches. The result is coming. That's why you make a more passive income, more income with less effort. Okay, yeah. NRG from Finland. Is it mandatory to have a domain name to make an online business? It is mandatory to have a domain if you are making a website. It's not mandatory to have a domain name. If you start doing you become a YouTuber, you don't require a domain name. You become a social media influencer, unless you have a portfolio website, not require on domain name. And you are doing a blogging, you also not require a domain. They give you a subdomain. So you don't record actually the domain name for online business, but for a website, yes, you can also have a subdomain, but I don't recommend to go for a domain name for a website. Okay, yeah, thank you. Mr. Fahad Methalail from India, medical lab technologist. Please explain me one of the best niche, high demand and low competition that I can select in Islamic point of view. Okay, yesterday I think you were here. I listed out so many Islamic niche. I don't know if you noticed, around 100 plus niche was there. And when I listed out most of the niche, that's the time, approximately 2-3 years ago, it was completely based on a high demand and low competition. You can choose from that and you can start researching it. You refer the yesterday's notes. One of the example about the niche list I'll give you yesterday, please refer that one. And from then you go and do research on the current scenario of the keyword status, low competition and high demand. Okay. Mr. Munir from United Arab Emirates. How we get a supplier of a specific item in dropshipping? Yeah, you can search, like yesterday I told you about, therefore yesterday I talked about how do you search it. You find a drop shipper for particular product, particular brand, and the drop shipper. So inverted comma, you do it as a quotation, you do search, you get the drop shipper. But when you're choosing a drop shipper, please be careful. So many things you need to consider. You are starting a vendor arrangement. Maybe tomorrow you have thousands of dollars you deal with them. So make sure that your agreement is proper. Your regulatory part is there. You don't have any headache of a product returns and warranty and assurance, everything, because people are paying you, not like an affiliate. Affiliate people are not paying you. You don't have a legal responsibility there. But here you're taking money from the people as a drop shipper, so you hold a responsibility. Warranty, guarantee, all the things people comes to you. So your agreement against the drop shipper, read carefully, and especially the products you're dealing with, depends upon that. Your expensive product on electronic items you're planning, like a smartphone, etc. Please make sure that is the warranty is stated and how it is handled. There's international warranty. Customers can go from any part of the world, but you never know where the customer comes up. So these are the things you should consider before finalizing. Okay. Mr. Manu from India. So can we start website only for affiliate marketing? Can we start website only for affiliate marketing? Yes, actually website is enough for you to start an affiliate marketing. But blog is always better to rank in a Google, get you good traffic. And even many of the websites, when you apply for an affiliate marketing, they check that is your content plan. The first thing they check is your blog. So better to have blog along with that, plus social media, obviously. So better to have that. Okay. Next question, how can we check the number of searches of a specific niche? Yeah, you need to do keyword research. I think next week we'll be doing a keyword research, how to find the keywords. So please attend that session, we'll show you. Otherwise, you can go to adwords.google.com, find out a keyword with keyword planner. You can check the keyword research or go to type in the Google keyword planner. Then you get a lot of keyword planners. Mostly they'll ask you money. So maybe 10, 20, 30, $50 we can pay and we can do. Otherwise, go to Google, adwords.google.com. You can get the search result on. Next question, Bintu Kimanon from India, it's a trainer. What is more important when choosing a niche, passion or a market demand? I say both. Okay, so a market, there is a potential is there, then it's connected to your passion. That's the right answer. But there are many occasions we don't get our passion-oriented products, a good market potential, or we also will have sometime good potential is there, but you're not passionate about it, but you feel is a good potential. If you can understand the product, you understand, you can communicate the target audience, the language. When a language you understand, every industry speak different. Now we talk a different terminologies, right? We are digital entrepreneurs on online business. We speak, CPM and affiliate marketing and CTO, like that. Different words we use. Some kind of words every industry has it. So if you can understand that and if you can deal with that, social media, etc., then you can go ahead. But actually, maybe you should have a kind of interest, maybe a knowledge or experience. These are the criteria. But if you don't understand that market, please don't get into it. Okay, because it will be difficult and it will be frustrating. And we always depend on someone else to do, because affiliate marketing, according to me, one of the things you should do ourselves, and don't depend on that aspect. So better to go for a passion, interest, knowledge, experience, at par with the market demand. If you need to understand the market, that's the minimum thing. Okay, that's the answer. Next question, okay, from the Bintu again. What is the significance of keyword difficulty in SEO? It's very, very important. If you feel it is it's a difficulty to rank, please don't take that keyword. So you put a lot of effort, no result has come. So keyword difficulty is really, really considerable factor before finalizing your keyword, especially for a primary keyword. So that's one of the criteria before finalizing that. Check it is and take it. Okay. So one of the parameters, like a high demand, low competition, and search volume. So it's in the keyword difficulty. That's one thing. That's one of the place when an SEO expert or internet business consultant should advise you sometime to take a decision as well. Okay. Third question: once we choose a niche, what are the ways to test it's worth it? Once you choose a niche, one is the option is check all the parameters like good commission and click-through rate and earning per click. That's as I told you, earning per click is 5% is the 100%, right? I think I hope you remember that. And payout threshold and basket size, all the things you need to work it. If everything is okay and monthly search volume, you can rank. Then go ahead. Okay. Now, how do you test this? You can do a 2-3 months of a campaign, 1 quarter campaign you can do, or a 3 weeks campaign you can wait for before you further expand. For example, you're planning to make a great level website. So you may choose the basic package, the website, and try, then everything okay, you go to the next one. Okay, so that's one of the options if you have a doubt on it. Or depends all these things coming on, then effort to make them. These are a kind of a thing we should take go ahead with the confidence on it. Okay. Mr. Walid Maslahi from Morocco is on business. How to grow my audience and maximize my platform, more views and interactions. I believe you're talking about your social media. Obviously, it depends on the social media's platform. You need to do the portion. You need to be more active, and you need to go for a different strategies. Sometimes you need to put money for a campaigns. And so these are the way you need to list out and what are the things you can do. Depends on the platform. It's a LinkedIn has a different, your Instagram has different Facebook has a different. I think next month we are doing so many social media trainings. I recommend you to attend that one to grow. And together, a good thing about it is, I was telling social media SEO. We are not just talk to you. How we will do, and the result will show our own companies, our own projects. Social media will be doing together. Okay, so on different strategies of expert designed, we will be implementing on a daily basis. We'll make a progress and update through social media. Even in the meeting like this or a question answers like this, we'll be discussing in detail, so you can also understand how the implementation is happening. So we are looking for many people at a time growing the platform, and the platform, the audience, and before the October 7th, everybody's sitting on it. So in a way, I'll give you our SEO and social media interconnected. So we are looking for everybody to have a 5-digit level of audience for minimum level 2 before we start on October 8th. So August onwards, we'll start that activities. Okay. Mr. Shabir from India. My query was regarding niche. That is how to search for a good niche in Amazon or a Flipkart. So niche search is you go to Amazon categories, subcategories, sub-in categories, then look at the products and brand there. So one option. You can also uncheck the Flipkart. So that's the first step. Second one is actually I give you the link when the day one. You can go. The link in Amazon gives you, which are the products people searching. Even Flipkart gives you what are the products people searching, search volume, and the competition, number of products, everything. Use that information to finalize a niche if you're going for Amazon or a Flipkart or any other. But many other, eBay also give you. Some website will not give you this information, but Amazon, Flipkart, eBay gives you this detail. Apart from the Google, you can take a potential from the Amazon itself before do it. Okay. And sometimes you are starting an affiliate, they may not give you for affiliate. What the method to do it is, go for a marketplace. You register as a marketplace vendor, then searches. There's a tool is there, so they'll give you potential. So take that, you register as a marketplace, then register. This is one of the strategies when I talk about a marketplace time. So this is a shortcut here is of when you go for a marketplace and they'll give you in their fantastic dashboard. In that there is a potential. They'll show you that potential. You can start. Now you can that information you can choose for information as well. But your potential niche search has to be there in the Google. Okay, because people are not coming here and searching. The marketplace only you're collecting the information, but Google search result is the thing you should be looking at. Okay. Yeah. Now, next question, Mr. Raj Muhammad from Pakistan, HR professional. I have experience in gold jewelry and health sector, general medicine and medical equipments. Okay. Which one would you suggest more suitable in terms of online business? Okay. So a good question, and it's both has a good potential now. Gold jewelry, according to my experience, and I have my friend and my investor who's into health. This one, diamond and jewelry he does. According to his information, the buy, around less than $500 to $1,000 diamond ring and bangles, that has a good market that people immediately buy and gift. So if you're that segment you're doing, or a 1 gram jewelry you're doing, okay, all the things work very well in the world. But health sector, evergreen. Everything, anything on a health sector is always better. And that's always, there's a potential that always grow. You need to find a good keyword and good niche in that, and you can start that as well. So no doubt about it. Okay. Mr. Tony from India, is a finance professional from Pajal. Are you giving any training on website designing, or we have to make ourselves? If don't you have any suggestion? Okay, don't you do any have a social? Okay, we are not giving any designing training, but there is an online entity. The topic is coming. What are the things you record? How your website look and feel? Your structure of website, your information architect, and your SEO perspective, your look and feel, your image, your description part, your upsell aspects, your checkout process, your all the things is we'll be discussing about in the part of the online entity. Which means to talk to a designer, web developer, you'll have knowledge. Okay, an entrepreneur's point of view. We are not going to teach you how to design. In fact, we prefer, if you're doing yourself, not necessary to go to another, other thing like you can go to Wix, or like a ADM website builder, like a platform, and start doing yourself. That's one is I recommend to do. So we will not be teaching the designing aspect. Making aspect will be discussing. That's what we do. Okay. Sorry, second the question. If don't do any suggestion, yes, suggestions I already give you. So you can build yourself without knowing designing itself. It's a matter of 15-20 minutes time. Okay. Mr. Yasin Salman from Pakistan is a marketer. How I'll improve my online PR, and what is the key strategy to improve online public relationship? Okay, so it depends upon the industry you are in. Your PR, there are PR agencies online. There are different companies you can get online, do online PR. There are plenty, in any level, from the $50 to maybe $1 million price quoting agencies are there. You can do that one. Online PR, there are many people, especially nowadays, digital marketing is given. So you can do that. Now, branding strategies are one of the objective of the social media. So when we do social media, we also cover on the digital marketing, how we address the PR and branding aspect. Next question from Mr. Shabil from Qatar. He's a professional. For a starter, when reviewing products, do we have to buy it or research and review? What is your opinion? For a starter, when you're reviewing a product, so purpose of your review, just buying a product or starting that business, it depends upon. If you say you're planning to sell that product, and if you're only one or two products, cheaper cost, you want to experience it is from the competitor, you order that product. So you'll understand how packed it is, how it comes to you, and the quality of the product. It is small, not necessary. You have hundreds of products. You plan to sell it. It's not be feasible to buy 100 products. But if you're choosing a niche with a 4 or 5 or 6 products, it will be always to the different competitors you can order and understand how they packed it, how the offer they're giving, all the things you can do. It's maybe you invest some money or $100 or $200, depends on the product which is useful to you. Anyway, you can use it. Otherwise, go online and do a research on a review. Find out, go to 2-3 pages of the Google search and understand. That's the best one. Okay. Yeah. Mr. Syed Mohammed Faisal Ali Jafri from UK is a consultant. What are the 15 golden rules of affiliate marketing? Oh, I not listed out of a 15 golden rules of what you're talking about. Therefore, yesterday, one of the strategy will start out. If that's a 15 golden, the notes, please refer. There's a 15 steps we have done. If that what is you meant is okay, because there are people who come out of various affiliate marketing, various online business SEO purpose. They say 25 factors, 15 factors, etc. Here's a golden part 15, which should be part of the strategy of 6, I believe, or a 5. I forgot 6 or a 7. The notes of therefore yesterday. Please refer. It's that all the 15 part is actually mentioned. That okay. Miss Rukshat Nisar from India. Will the SEO strategy one-on-one work with the keywords between 30,000 to 100,000 monthly searches with high competition? Answer is yes, but difficult to rank is a high competition. Okay, so I always recommend to go for a low competition. But some cases depends upon the competitor. You may able to come up above that. So as I mentioned yesterday, SEO 101, 11 primary keywords and 90 secondary keywords. 25% is the expectation. We have why the 25% expectation, because some competition, even some keyword will be competitive, we may not be able to rank. So 25% we can expect, but competition is there, we can never guarantee. So that's the reason, less competition. You always take to choose this before starting. Now, Mr. Surur Ahmed from India. I'm sorry, hopefully I'm pronouncing the names correctly. There is my apology for that. Okay, quickly after creating the profile on a ClickBank, it showed as an account has been disabled. Selected country was India. Kindly advise. I'm not sure. Once you created a profile, you submitted your URL. I'm not sure about it. And usually you need to verify immediately. I don't know, you verified your profile. That's one of the things you should do. Okay, so please check that way. And I don't know, sometimes some countries, some fraud, some people may not be doing enough yet, but in the case of ClickBank, that's not true. ClickBank is available in India as well. I'm not sure unless I see the mail or you go to the customer care CRM respond. They normally respond in 24 hours. Ask them why your account is being deactivated, or you go to FAQ. They'll also tell you what was it. Or you go to agreement, terms and conditions. They'll tell you why, which are the chances they're disabled. Then you can find out that. Mr. Thomas Lizar from UAE. Need more information about offshore business setup and on website. What will be the cost? Can I expect any assistance to find fund for this? Okay. Need for information about offshore business setup. Offshore business, as I just now, I think the previous answer you might have listened, or you go through the second day, which I discussed through the offshore banking. Now, if you want more information, next week, probably 2 weeks from now, we'll be doing a completely one full day only for a company set up offshore banking, offshore company with a payment gateway. So you may attend that as well. Okay. What will be the cost? It depends upon the country you choose. As I told you, the lowest I know, $800. You can register a company, a limited company. Singapore and Hong Kong, like places, may cost approximately $5,000 to $10,000. Depends upon what kind of company, capital, etc. Okay, so that's a range approximately. And earlier I told you, average of 2,000 to 3,000. You can have a decent with office, with company secretary, with the bank account, 1 year fees, 1 year office, your seal, your certificates, and your bank account, your payment gateway, everything comes there. So $2,000, $3,000. You need to consider for that all the things if you want to. Can I expect any assistant to find fund for this? Yes, ADM is a one other activity. You go to our website, you can see in a button called funding and investment. So we'll assist people to raise the capital. That's one of the services we'll be focusing in this October event. Now, this 100 days we are focusing on entrepreneurs. Then October onwards, next quarter, October, November, December, we'll be focusing on investors. So you can also be part of the touch, get in touch with us. So one of the things which we are thinking about arranging this marriage between investors and entrepreneurs. That's one of the services we are thinking to do. I think you may choose this one also. Okay. Mr. Jasim Muhammad from India, co-founder at mammalineal.com. Okay. With more than 5 to 6 hours of work on SEO per day, one page and off page, would it still take 3 to 6 months of a time to rank on the first page of Google with the SEO 101 strategy? Or does it depend on keywords and the niche itself? A good question, Jasim. I think you're already thinking about that. So okay. Now, 5 to 6 hours not required on SEO to do on a daily basis. Maybe 1 or 2 hours is more than enough. Secondly, some of the method you use, you can faster, easier. Some of the keyword you can rank. Entire SEO 101. If you give an impression this is possible within 1 month, people do expect that's a human tendency, including me. Immediately we want result, but instant. We want everything to happen faster. Now, as you know, so SEO is a time-taking process. I say to everyone 180 days. That's approximately 6 months time. So 3 to 6 months you have time. But there are a few things you can rank faster. Depends on the keyword and then activity again and the competition again. So a few things faster you want to rank. Yesterday or a couple of days ago I mentioned YouTube is a faster. So if you're looking for targeting a keyword, there's no YouTube for a competitors, you start a YouTube channel immediately done. That's one option. Second option, you do syndication of the YouTube channel, syndication of the Wikipedia. There are a few methods where you can rank faster. Then there are other methods like there's a few black hat methods there. Plus there are a few backlink with some secret file methods. People say it's white, not a gray hat. So anyway, that's also an option for you to rank faster. Plus your social media activities, aggressive social media activities with the 5 digits of your views or a subscription, this also rank you faster. So there are few, not necessarily all this thing to wait for 180 days, but if you should have only expectation everything will be ranked in 180 days time. Okay, or news will be faster, will be ranking, etc. Okay, so it's not really a 5 to 6 hours work is not there. 2 to 3 hours is enough to implement SEO 101. Okay, depends upon again the person. Depends on your skill. It may change the time. Okay. Now, Mr. Sohil MT from India, electrical engineer. Is it okay with a normal website for affiliate marketing or any specifications needed? The normal website is fine, but you need to have a capacity to keep the affiliate code given by the affiliate merchants. Like Amazon give you a code, Flipkart gives you a code, affiliate code, which has to be kept in your website. So you should know, or your website designer should do for you, or use an affiliate platform. So you can copy paste the things very easily. Okay. Any specifications or some of the website companies won't allow you to do some kind of a website. They don't give you an affiliate. For example, some of the templates you use it. There are a few things you should consider. Some of the domain you choose it, and maybe so a few things is you need to be careful before applying or before hosting a website. Then apply. Okay, that's to be considered. Specification to be considered for that. Mr. Mohammed Adnan, Pakistan, medical manager at Digital Print Inc. Okay. how we can earn YouTube affiliate marketing, and how to make our own affiliate website. Okay, 2 questions. First question, you attend tomorrow. This is very detailed. Tomorrow I'm quite excited, and my team is quite excited. Tomorrow, first time we are revealing faceless, how to make money through YouTube without being a YouTuber, without showing your face, without editing, and automation. Okay, so best thing tomorrow, and you can also use an affiliate marketing method there. That's one of the methods of making an affiliate marketing. Also, will explain to you. That's not the major thing. Major thing is what I spoke to you, but still there are a few things how to around 8 methods of YouTube giving you money. So we'll discuss that one. So I'm postponing to tomorrow. Please come back and attend. And how to make your own affiliate website? Yeah, you go to any website designer or any platform, you go and register and make a website and apply for affiliate program. Okay. You can ask any agency, and you're from Pakistan, you get a lot of many of the workers I outsource to Pakistan because India become expensive now. So Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Kazakhstan, Philippines, and Venezuela, and all these countries gives a cheaper option. So you get a much cheaper price the affiliate website from there. Okay. Ms. Moxina C from India, digital marketing strategist. My blog is digitalmonk.com. Okay, I just launched it 2 months before. My blog based on a niche digital marketing. I'm looking for the monetization, but the earnings will be less from this if monetization accepts. I would like to know more about the flipping. Okay, so the 2 part of the question. Monetization, it depends upon the company you do. If you have a good traffic, so Google AdSense is one of the best first choice you must have. And you're planning for a flipping, definitely Google AdSense will help you to have to get a monetization, not only monthly. When you flip it, that's a good value. The moment you go to Sedow.com or you go to Flippa.com, say you wanted to sell a niche blog with monetization of AdSense, there are people to buy. So you can sell it for a good price. That's number one. So apply for a Google AdSense and get, I think, you 2 months or maybe next month you can apply based on your traffic. Google AdSense will give you. That's one option. There are a lot of alternative to the Google AdSense. Better thing, go to Google, type it alternative to Google AdSense. You get a lot of website. You can go and apply. Okay, and there is a site called Propeller Ads. Like that, so many places you can go and get a alternative monetization as well. But I agree, unless you have a good traffic, Google AdSense will not make sense. You have to have good traffic on it. So you have multiple things to monitor. I would like to know more about the flipping. I think a couple of days ago I covered about the flipping. Therefore, yesterday I believe, and I covered on a flipping and little portion. Then one exclusive day for a flipping. And every business session, like tomorrow, I'm talking about even a YouTube channel flipping. So please attend at various dates. So which are the business I talk about? Flipping is one of the strategy for exit. Like at tomorrow YouTube flipping as a business will be explaining. So you come back and attend on a YouTube flipping. And if you have that the same blog, some niche, you can also think about YouTube utilizing for it. So you can also, along with the blog, you can also flip the YouTube channel as well. Now, so if you want to know really more about it, the flipping day, we'll be talking about different kinds of aspect of it. That 100 minutes will be exclusively for website flipping and online social media flipping. We'll be covering, so please attend that. Okay. Now, Mr. EPY and working for Philips from India. Is there any problem to have many affiliates in single website? Will the associated companies look into it? So this one of the questions that previously we asked. The answer is usually no, but the comparison website, some kind of a website will make an objection, especially the luxury products. They don't like you're comparing. So comparison product they will not allow, but otherwise all the website it's okay to have it. Miss Shasmina from Sri Lanka, an entrepreneur. Do we receive a certificate after this 100 days of digital mastery as a participant or proof to show we attended this program? Okay, regarding the certification, a lot of questions already coming in. So digital mastery participation certificate for a free participant we don't give. Once you upgrade, you get a certificate from us. And in fact, actually, we have not only one certificate, there is a multiple certificate from various other things. Also, you get, you have to write an exam. other stuff like we'll give you on a second month, that means August month, we'll be keep talking about the certification or different thing which you get by October. From us, 100 days of participation certificate, you as a premium member, we'll be providing to you. Okay, next question. Mr. Tandasheri Sundaram from India as a professional. Affiliate marketing, the market segment situates mainly on a European countries, Middle Eastern countries. Since I am observing there is a cultural such as instantly searching in Google for a need commodity. Instantly, this culture not common with Indian customer. In such a case, to start a digital business focusing on Indian customers is risky. The answer is instantly searching. Search volume is a good high is in Google. Google is one of the largest search engines in Indian market. They have billions of search from Indian market, and depends on your market. It depends on what kind of a product people are looking at us. So there is a search volume for it. That's exactly the reason you need to search for a product. And as you know, even this series of questions, you can see more Indians are asking, like because 20% of the populations are Indians. So there is a market size with them as well, right? And Indians are everywhere, right? Across the globe is there. And their spending capacity, when you're talking about European countries, all the research in Middle East also, there are Indian communities. So you can also target that way. So it's not necessary you have to target only India as a country. But if you're specifically targeting some product to Indian market, you should do real Google search study. Then you take a decision on it, number one. Because now you don't assume, based on assumption, please don't do. You go to Google and search who is searching or not. You searching, it may not reason that is everybody search. You are not searching, it's also not the reason others are not searching. So that's exactly the reason every month, how many searches are coming, we need really to look into, then to take a decision. Okay. Yeah. Miss Afsina from India as a teacher. How do we choose the location during affiliate marketing? Can we choose a product to sell in a foreign market like the US by sitting in India? Yes, of course, that's the real choice. The one of the slide which is in the first day, I'm not sure you are there on the day, we spoke about earning in dollars. So you start in Amazon.com and you sell a product in New York, you sell a product in Los Angeles, you sell a product in Washington and make money sitting in India. So your commissions in dollars, so you convert Indian rupees, it's a good money. So it's always better to target the European market, North American market. Most of the affiliates also gives you good commissions to the market and easy to market. They are more consumerist, they're more online, they buy more often, you get a good result on that. So always better to focus that market. Okay. Now, Mr. Vaishnav VK, India Digital Marketing Executive. Will there be any session for social media marketing, etc.? Yes. For last portions, not exactly last portion, maybe around 60 days to 75 days. That's the time we completely on a campaigns, different types of campaign. Next month onward, we start on social media. And so we'll set up our social media strategies, objectives, everything we define, and we make a campaign ready, and we'll start working on that one. So there are so many sessions on social media. There is so many sessions on digital marketing, so many sessions on marketing campaign as well. Okay. Mr. Chinnu Harikumar from India, travel coordinator. For online business, should we have to register in the ministry, or is there any legal formalities to start online food product business? I'm residing in Kuwait. Okay. Now, for online business, if you start as an affiliate marketing, as I mentioned, you don't require any additional registration. You need to just have an ID card of any of the government issued ID card. Can be passport, can be a tax ID. The IDs of your government is issued is also fine. That is more than sufficient. But when you apply, some of the affiliate marketer companies ask you checkbook, copy, cancel check. Sometimes they ask you PayPal account. So this is additional record, but you don't record a company. Check all your personal SB account, savings bank account is fine. Now, in additional usual cases, answer is no, you don't record. There are few cases, if you're promoting some other country like Kuwait and Qatar, etc. Some product you start doing in online marketing, they actually watch your social media. So the product is banned in that particular country you're promoting. So they look at you, what you do. Then you're targeting the localite and your promotion of that, it might record, not a regulatory part. They'll ask you about the question, you promotion of maybe you are doing a promotion of a dating website, a promotion of a pornography website, all the things we do, that will have a question to ask. Otherwise, actually, no issue at all. Okay. Now, but if you're doing an e-commerce, definitely you need a company. You need a drop shipping, you need to accept a payment. So how you accept a payment depends upon that your product coming into it. So that's the reason offshore banking, offshore company is a solution for that. Yeah. Ms. Yashashani Sawant is a homemaker from India. I'm passionate about MS Excel and have advanced skill. Is there any online business idea which I can start using my passion and that skills I acquired while working on MS Excel in professional life? Okay. Now, one of the examples recently I've mentioned that is Excel. Many people make money with an Excel. You go to some of the freelance websites, there are many people teach Excel and make money. You know, why the reason is most of the companies, when they hire people, the requirement is Excel, then should know. That's one of the tool everyone uses, right? Now, usually all the resume carry something called MS Office. So interviewer think you know about Excel. They ask you, you know Excel? Usually you say yes. The people say yes. But actually, when you start working in Excel for an application purpose, I mean, real purpose, people may not be knowing about it. So that's the time people immediately learn in 1 week, 2 weeks, a crash course to more about Excel because that's the job requirement. So that's the reason Excel always is good. I recommend if you can go to various platforms like Udemy, Racetracer, but there's a lot of competition. You can also start your own website saying that you teach them through Skyward. You can also have a recorded one. You can do YouTube. So it depends upon how you want to do it. But I say the competition is so high because it's a good idea. So many people. Now you can do online and offline if you want to. Sometime you are okay to do from someone to come to your place or to teach them all the things you have to decide to do in an Excel part. Okay, I know so many people Excel. There is one person who he does a very good through he prospect the people through LinkedIn. So the LinkedIn is a place you get a lot of leads because that's a place people get a job. Immediately they know this is important part. So this is a good idea to teach the people on Excel one. Okay, and you can go and register in a freelance website as well. There you get an opportunity to teach people. You can sell as a course. Even on eBay, you register your course. $2, $3 people download. You don't have to do live classes. Then get the people for a download information. They buy it and study also one of the options. Okay. Now, Mr. Niaz from India, social media analyst, on behalf of Islam on web.net, the leading Islamic portal in Malayalam, would like to know how can we generate revenue using the web traffic to the website to support it course. Okay, so glad I think all of you are attending this one, Islam on web.net. I really enjoyed. Thank you so much. The opportunity the other day you gave we did a webinar. I really enjoyed. I got a good feedback. Many people reached out to me and saying it was about the future part technology we discussed. Thank you so much. And I know that you have a good traffic, more than 500,000 you have it in a month. You need to immediately monetize. You need to go for various methods of revenue generations, and you need to encash that. Now, even if you think about your 5% conversion from 500,000 per month, it's great. And you gotta you also connect with other social medias and all the options like digital products and affiliate marketing, drop shipping, and stores, e-commerce, and monetization. Everything. You have 500,000 traffic is great. You're doing fantastic. And you also have a good old site, you have a good reputation. Think about expansion on it. Meet any of our consultants and do strategize and use this 100 days to expand your part. Whatever I can do, definitely I'll support you on that as well. Okay, inshallah. Now, Mr. Visant from India. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing rightly your name. Will commission differ by location I target? If the buyer from India buying a product from my site, there will be any change in commission? Yeah, in general, answer is yes, commission changes will be there. One of the examples I mentioned to you, like a CPA commissions will always differ. For example, you go to a website called hotelcombine.com. There's an affiliate website. So they give a $4 for a North American traffic. A North American customer come to the website and generate a lead or action, you get a $4. But the same action, a European customer comes, you get a $3. Rest of the party, you get a $2. So your North American customers usually get a more. So the rest of the world, usually the India, Brazil, China comes under that. So you got a less, always this CPA, CPL, CPM has a very less value, China, India, Brazil market. Okay. So it's better to target North American market as well as the as well as the European market. Okay, that's where you get a more. But CPS, cost per sale, I don't see much difference. Most of the time same, but there are a few cases like a Louis Vuitton has a different pricing to give it out through a commission junction. There are very rarely you have a different pricing on a commission part. Okay. So these are the questions. I think we selected question which we sent. Now I'll take you from the chat the questions which I have. So all of you typed it. I know it's quite difficult to take from there, but I'll take from there. Okay. Now you may type here, and if you have a question, yeah. Okay, all the questions which we already got it, we selected one. There are monotonous questions we made it so one only. Okay. Yeah. Any questions you wanted to chat here is you can actually type it as I'll answer you now right away. Okay, I'll answer this one. Ms. Sandhya KV. I don't know where is there in a website. I will check in detail after this session. You went to our website, go to our website, www.adm.qa, log in it's there, everything. You go to just scroll down, you can see day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, like that. You can see day wise. You can watch that one. Okay. As per the strategy 2, would you please provide the sample template in order to document the business plan before it starts? Which is, I answered earlier in the first day. Go to www.bplans.com. You get a lot of templates. You can go to bplans.com. You give you a lot of templates. And now, if you just a simple Excel sheet, also fine, with the points which I mentioned in the first day meeting. How to copy YouTube channel link? Please attend tomorrow. I'll tell you some of the tools I'll introduce you tomorrow to copy the channel link. Okay. Can you show us the complete affiliate setup website? So there are so many websites. You go to my affiliate notes. The examples which I shown all are real website. Okay, like starting from smartprice.com, cashcarout.com, Dupli.com, Islamica.com. All this website which I mentioned, it was real live websites. Okay. Is there any half payment or installment option to upgrade? Answer is yes. There is a different package. I think package number 3 and 4. You can have a 3 installment or 4 installment. You can choose to pay it. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions? You may type now, so we'll answer now. Okay. Okay. Will ADM provide? Okay. So there are so many questions. Sorry, I'm sorry. You can copy paste again. I'll answer. Okay. Now, why do we need 1,200 site for PB for milestone to time? Oh, okay. It is okay. That's one of the internal strategies which we did. We are doing a pilot project on something called mining, which we are doing a pilot project to 1,200 website. That's like internal pilot number of plan which we are doing. It is okay. Can we do affiliate marketing without a website? Answer is yes. We told you about adm.qa and admwebsitebuilder.com. You can try that method. There are many websites gives you without a website also an affiliate program. You try admwebsitebuilder.com and adm.qa. You affiliate program without a website. Which model should I choose if you wish to sell a designer salwar materials and kurtis? Which model means you need to go for a B2C or a B2B model? That's what you meant. Or you can do a B2C, B2B model, or you wanted to go for a drop shipping model. You can go, or you're manufacturing yourself. Of course, it has to be e-commerce. I'm not very sure what the question is asking. Will you do a session about crypto mining? Answer is yes. We have a blockchain, AI, IoT, all the session, including we have a crypto mining. There's a cloud mining and web mining. We are doing a session as well. Yes. Is there any upcoming session related to AOBB? AOBB, one is after the website we offer. AOBB also actually YouTube are kind of AOBB only because this comes as a bundle. Tomorrow you can attend. That's also a kind of AOBB. Okay. Is it possible to rank on a multiple keyword? Yes, it is possible to rank. Okay. Mr. Sanil Xavier, is it okay to create Malayalam website? Answer is yes. I think I just want to tell you the first Malayalam website is created by me in 1999. Okay. That's the first time newspaper reported about me, etc. I'm very proud about it. That's the first time I saw about me writing an ebook. Okay, so first Malayalam website was from something called malabarinfo.com, which I sold it later. That is about a Malabar region. We're talking about Malabar region. That was the first Malayalam website. Does Flipkart and Amazon need a website for becoming an affiliate? Answer is yes. You need to have a website. When applying, some couple of you are asked. I did not include that questions here. When you're submitting an application form, they'll ask you a URL, your website URL to submit, even to apply it. So you record a website on it. Okay. About trafficking, traffic, what will be the investment per month or annually? I'm not sure what does the trafficking means. What will be the investment? I'm not sure what exactly. Can you repeat that question on it? Okay. After completing the 100-day session, will we be able to get assistant in each? Jump the question. Okay. Each method. Yes, of course you can get a assistant. We have a mentors. We have a full-time mentors. We have part-time mentors. We are planning at the moment. We have 100 cities people are assigned, and they'll be working on a different 100 cities. And our plan is to increase the number of cities in this 100 countries. And plus, of course, we are online. We might go to a blockchain and offering this one, so you can have that one. Okay. Now, is there any possible way offline marketing in the recharges or a bill payment with a good commission? For a recharging and bill payment, I don't know, area Sharon, I don't know where you're from. If you're from India, there are good private label website. Plus good white label website. It's not an affiliate program. You get a good money. You can make money. Recharge, there are a lot of website provide. But I'm not sure other part of the world. But that's the place is doing very good recharge and other bill payments, etc. Okay. And when and how do we? It's jumped on. Sorry. Okay. Can we earn 100 USD per day without affiliated market? If yes, do we need to new content? Can we do 100 USD per day without? Okay, let's see 100 USD. Everything has a strategies. It depends upon the strategy you're using. It depends on that it's your component. 25 like AOBB has a lot of component. Tomorrow YouTube, you don't record any website, but there are a lot of components also there. So now, how do you promote on it? Okay, so that's important. When you automation, definitely automation comes with the tools and technologies. Okay. Minimum amount of unlimited data website. Is there any development website development in your company? We don't do website development. We have one website builder which you can do yourself, or we can assist you to get it done to someone for you. Like go to ADM website builder, including our ADM.QA, we built on that one. Okay, so our idea is actually without a technology, without a developer, without a professional, without a programmer, you can do yourself. You don't record that. So even our ADM.QA website is done by one of us other staff member. It's not, they are not working as a technical team member. Okay. What is the purpose of the funnel? To attract more customers to your website. So funnel, the major requirement is to get people to your website and put into the funnel and convert to the customers. It's a very, very important part. Ms. Isaba, I have registered a company. Can I do offshore bank account only with which country better for me, as I am from Bangladesh? Okay, now it's where you can, depends on your nature of your business. You can choose the country to open a bank account. It depends on the investment you want to do. Like I'm comfortable with Hong Kong with HSBC because I have a relationship there. So I always prefer that way. So like where we have a relationship with Singapore is a good choice for you. UAE is, there are trade zone you can open it is, but there are a lot of limitations. You can also do in Citibank, you can do Standard Chartered Bank, depends upon the country where your company registered, you can connect with that. Okay. Can you please describe about tourism futures chart and affiliate program on it? And what is the best niche in the hospitality sector? Thank you. Okay, Mohammed Ajmal. Okay, thanks for asking this question. I think previously I note that I did not answer one question about the COVID-19 pandemic issue. I thought of an answer, then I skipped out to the next question. Okay, the answer is this. Now, tourism segment is affected badly. I think tourism and hospitality segment is affected because of COVID-19. Obviously, the business is down. So affiliate marketing also down, and their companies are not doing much campaign. how it opens, how the people are not willing to travel, borders are not open, we don't know when the borders will be open, etc. It's an issue. So I'm not sure about now you jump to a tourism segment or a hospitality segment in affiliate program. I'm not very sure about it. Depends on you need to do research. I feel it takes approximately a year time to recover, or unless you need to do niche like a quarantine package. No, that's a different country as a quarantine package now. You can do that is another option. Maybe a chartered flight is another option. Maybe quarantine vacation, something like that. Maybe do that one. Otherwise, it's very, very difficult for now for this one aspect. Okay, yeah. Which one is okay? Sorry, let me answer the other one question also again. So COVID-19 time, do you recommend to start a business? That's one of my question. It's how you look into that. Now, approximately 1 billion people are going to lose a job or have a salary cut, and after that, many businesses are going to close. Many businesses are going to do well. So you should really look into the post-COVID-19. What are the opportunities coming? One other thing is actually sure, 100% sure is what? Digital economy. Digital economy will grow. And people are more habituated to online because of the physical distancing or social distancing. People has to buy online and everything went online, right? Everything connected online. So, and digital economy is going to grow and going to stay, and because the people are doing that one. So it's going to affect, of course, the 15% of the GDP we are expected to be going down. Definitely economy will be affected. That's part of every business. Just now we discussed about the hospitality industry and travel industry. It's badly affected. Many of the businesses will not be there. I don't know how many of them will survive. Event management is that's the reason one of the ideas we'll be presenting this month or next month about online event management company. So how can you start an online business management company? So obviously business is going to affect, but digital economy is going to stay. It's going to grow. So I'm quite excited to be part of digital economy. And again, in the digital economy, knowledge is also going to have a very, very important segment. So if you can teach, train, coach, consult, mentor, it's going to be amazing. So that's what exactly people wanted. Especially the entrepreneurs will not go to a course to learn an institute, or maybe they'll not go to Udemy and learn. They wanted someone to instantly tell. That's exactly a mentorship. That's exactly consulting. That's exactly our training model. So I believe that has a huge future. I also believe the blockchain is going to take over the market. So we have a blockchain project. I also believe many people will start e-commerce segment with a niche based. So we have online shopping mall. I also believe social media influencer segment is going to grow. So we also have a social media platform. So that's exactly, I'm not just talking, it's all business we are doing. And I also believe YouTube is going to grow, and people wanted to have video information. Video information is the most one. And people are going to be there on a YouTube. So tomorrow we are doing a YouTube as well. So these are the things I personally believe, I'm really acting on it in this time. So you can see that way. So that I personally believe these are the things going to grow. Okay. Ms. Hamda Ain, sir, when onwards we start implementing all these theories and together? Okay, so once we have once you are taken up any of the AOBP, so together we'll start implementing. Today 7th is already I started working on a planning, so we'll be doing on a regular basis. There will be implementation will start day one onward with the planning. There's a method we call it as a VM GOSA. We follow that strategy and you work with that. And in addition to this evening programs or a 7 p.m. this 100 minutes program, the people are opted to do implementation with us. We'll have separate sessions. You can also see when you go to the website, you can see bi-weekly. I'll be spending with time with you. The people will be doing with you. So they'll start doing. 7th actually, today the date we put it. Today onwards, one way we already started on it. Okay. Now, will photography be affected in the post-COVID era? I'm not sure how does what kind of a photography you're talking about. If you're talking about event photography, definitely, because all the events are affected. Even our weddings are not going to be large weddings like earlier. Corporate events is going to be reduced. All the things is that there is a huge possibility on that one. But one of the business idea I'll be talking about, you have a passion to photography and how you make money with your photos you are taken. you can upload to various websites and make money, not one time, regular. So we'll be discussing that one of the day as a business idea. Okay, now what is the question? I've started an affiliate at ADM. How and when do I get paid? After what time? 1 month, or is it basic number of commission? If you are talking about affiliate program of ADM.QA, it's based on a threshold, and every month you get it if you achieve a threshold of $100. So that's what many of the affiliate programs is based on a threshold. They don't have a monthly concept, so you can actually withdraw anytime based on your PayPal, etc. Okay. Can you say a brief about landing page? It's Ms. Ashia Sultana. It's go to ADM website builder.com and you can choose a landing page. You can easily understand what is a landing page there. Okay. So when you're doing a campaign, landing page is very, very important. Otherwise, listen to the second day of the program. It has entire thing about we discussed about the landing page. Mr. Islam here, $100 per day is only guaranteed after the 100 days in the first month after, if you are implementing and attending all training. It is implementing all the things you can make it. If we have a $1,000 cashback guarantee, it has a condition. It's not necessary to you follow it to make it $100. When we say the strategies with a 2-star, it's guaranteed. You can go and try it out. But you to claim our $1,000, which has a few other criteria. So, but you don't have to look at $1,000 as just a backup plan. You have to try to implementing. That's the part decision. Okay. How about Shaba Satyajit? How about to start an affiliate at ADM? Yes, it's a good idea. Please start. And many people are trying. We opened without a website. You can do affiliate marketing, which is easy for you to start. You can just register and start tonight itself. You try that one. But what is the threshold of affiliate with ADM link promotion? $100 is the threshold with an affiliate program. You're only an affiliate marketer. But if you're not an affiliate marketer, you're already there with us as a Digimentor or something, that does not matter to you. Okay. Can we, DB Sharanya, can we do mining and blockchain for a daily income? Yes, there are plenty of people are doing. We will show you how to monetize your website with mining activities. There is a session we are coming out. Okay. NRG. Okay, Shan, what you think about Shopify? Okay, Shopify is a one shop. Shopify is a very simple platform. Many other people are really happy about it. And you can, if you're doing a drop shipping website, I think one of the things Shopify also promote that one. And I prefer Shopify Plus. Okay, Shopify Plus has some more options, and you need someone to set up for you, because I don't see that so easy the way they say. But someone has to do set up for you to have all the functions properly working. Okay. With one website, shall we do more than one affiliate? Yes, I answered that is you can do more than one affiliate program you can do. How much will be the cost of website? Subin Kannan, my answer is, how much is the cost of a car? That's the right answer, right? What is the cost of a car? Okay, so depends upon the car. Same to the website also. Depends upon the website you're choosing on. Okay. Now, Mr. Mohammed Aslan, great session. Thank you so much. Yeah, Salman Al Faris. I've seen many YouTube promotion only landing page. Why? Which one is good website or a landing page? Not sure. YouTube promotion only YouTube promotion always have a landing page, because YouTube take out the money when you have to pay the money to advertise in Google AdWords. And important is a landing page. So that's the reason immediately go to landing page and capture the data of the person. Then you can remarket it. That's one of the purpose of a landing page. And you have hundreds and thousands of information, but you're targeting one campaign, should have a landing page. Anyway, we have when we discuss about the website, we discuss about the landing page as well. After enrolling upgrading package, how long will it take to website with the ADM, then start earning before 100 days? Okay. Now, as this I already answered the questions. Depends upon the thing you had opted for. There are a lot of 100 opportunities we are going to talk about. It depends upon its changes, but majority of the opportunity 100 days we are doing October 7th to October 8th to November 7th. That's the day we are making ready for everything. It does not mean you have to wait for. Depends. Many people are already making money, so it depends upon how you look into that one. You can start doing the day one onwards. You can start implementing everything now already. ADM affiliate dashboard shows after withdrawal only after 1 month. Yes, it shows after next month only you can withdraw. Okay. First, we create an Amazon affiliate account. After that, we create a website, or firstly we create, then we create an account. You can actually, to apply for a website, you need a URL. So you need to, first you need to make a website and to go further. So my question was, how much will a domain cost? It depends upon, so Mr. Subin Kannan asking this question. Domain cost is basically depends upon a TLD you're using. .com approximately $12. .il it's around, I think around $8. .qa it's around $35. So it depends upon what kind of a domain you're choosing. So you can go to the domain selling website, and we are coming out a session for this. That gives you a lot of information about the domain. Otherwise, go to any website like godaddy.com and search. You can see the price over there. Does a Malayalam website bring earnings as the targeted audience is limited? Okay. Now, how much money are you looking for to earn from a 35 million people? Right, 35 million people are there on only the state of Kerala for a Malayalam. Then they are spread across the globe. And when you take the top 20 richest people in the world, in the country, there are a lot of Malayalis comes up. And the Keralites has a European standard of life, and they are becoming more and more a consumerist. So when you look at this amazing market, so how you look into that one, how much money you have planned to make it, it's a good niche to start with. So your Malayalam audience, okay. I don't get payment option in ADM website. Can you explain about third and fourth payment option? Okay, Mohammed Riyaz Ahmed, actually you talk to your mentor tomorrow itself. He'll explain everything, but in the website there's a button called upgrade. You can see there, and you can see all the options for third and fourth options. So a lot of features are there. Instead of half an hour, you get a 1 hour to 1.5 hours like that. And in the first week till today, it was kind of open to everyone. Tomorrow onwards, it will be segment wise. You can see different package wise. You can see information. Like as I told you about, recordings will not be there in the free segment. Recording has to go for a payment segment. Like that, the sections will be tomorrow, day after onwards. You can see. So 1 week, this first week, we made it open to everyone to familiarize it. Then we go with the recording and other facilities only for the paid options part. Okay. Play Store. I don't know what that's a nickname. Your ID. Okay. Glad to hear that there's a session on photography. When can I expect a session on that? It's probably this month itself will be there. The session on a photo part actually. Okay. Is there any revenue created for ADM if someone registered with my link? Yes, you can log into your affiliate program and you can see the revenue created over there. Okay. So Thudi, I enjoyed clearing my doubts. Okay, thank you so much. Very interactive session. Thank you so much, Fahmida. Okay. Sanil, can we sell both Amazon products and on own production website? Yeah, that's a good question. Which is actually I mentioned to you when there's an affiliate program and the e-commerce model. This model for you to understand, go to a website called jabong.com. Jabong.com does as an affiliate program and e-commerce. So you can see some of the product people search, it go to Flipkart. So best model. So you can see that how it works. So e-commerce and affiliate is a good model, but e-commerce you need a payment gateway, etc. Please don't forget that. Yeah. Now Mohammed Riyaz Ahmed, you are energetic person and committed person all the time. Hats off you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, it's not always you feel now. Okay, yeah. As a human, I also have ups and downs. Depends upon the occasions. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Feel an energy that's more important. Okay. If we ask some others to create a website, can we update the website ourselves after that? The answer is you need to ask them to give you a dashboard. Otherwise you need to learn coding. So given a dashboard, you can without coding, how you can edit. So that's what you should do. You go to ADM website builder, you can do everything without coding. Okay. Mr. Subin Kannan, your presentation and knowledge sharing from your part is fully appreciable. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. So so participate, more number of sessions, and implement. That is more important. No? This is with this information you cannot get a graduate certificate or you cannot become a doctorate. So implement and make money. Okay, that's more important part. Okay. Okay. What is the threshold value of ADM website? I think I answered that. It is $100. Sunny said everything is good. Expect a premium option. Yeah, I know some of the people may not like it. That's the reason you have free option. So if you don't like a premium, choose an option. Okay. What is the scope of alternative medicine in post-COVID area in online market? Okay, so when you ask me this kind of question, I always think about a digital perspective, right? So when you go and search in online, think about that as a perspective thing, alternative medicine, which, as I told you, health is always evergreen. Think about your niche has a good potential. Health is always good, no doubt about it. Okay. For Hannah Fatima, how can people attend tomorrow live webinar? Those who are currently not registered, is it going to be public? How can they? Tomorrow live is free. I'm talking about recorded one will not be. So ask them to attend the same time live, about the YouTube one. So ask them to come and attend live. They can register now itself or tomorrow also. Anytime they can register instantly, they can watch. But after 7 p.m. of the Qatar time, if they come, then register, they cannot watch the recording one. Go to the other, I don't know, upgraded one. It's only they can watch. So make sure that is they attend the live tomorrow. Zena Mohammed, the Q&A quite informative. If you expand more on the actual session held before. Okay, thank you so much. Once in a week, this week, keep a practice. Many people, even though I said people did not understood. So you send out a questions, we will add a more number of questions. Then we'll take the questions from there. Okay, so we'll do that one. Okay. What is the minimum cost of website? So I answered earlier, but now ADM website builder, it's a $14 or $18. You can get their website. Okay. Great session. What is the purpose of funnel? Which answer? What is the mastermind session today? Yeah, mastermind session. We are talking about YouTube tomorrow. So there is I'll give you some introduction for you today and about tomorrow what you do and an implementation plan of a 7th today. We'll be discussing that on an AOBB, which how we are planning. So especially implementation plan, and today and tomorrow, so both is important because some people may be going for a YouTube, some people are going for AOBB. So we'll be implementation plan is a major discussion today in the Zoom. Kindly join there. Okay. No Q&A session there. Beginning we'll be starting an implementation because Q&A we're taking here. Okay. What do you think about homemade snacks, food delivery system in India? See, there are so many people. You go to a mobile app called foodbuddy.com. It's an amazing concept, which is basically in my apartment. If I wanted to have a food, there is an apartment someone will be making. I can order it as their profile will be there, and they'll deliver something. You go and pick it up. Okay, I'll tell you this how amazing it is. Now, I visited a friend of mine. I mean, my wife's relatives in Bangalore. So they asked me, "What you do?" So I said, "This is what I do." So that's the time actually they absolutely has no idea what exactly online business, etc. So during the dinner table, I told them that is what you can do. She said, I have a lot of time. So a few tips I given, just a few tips, maybe around 20 minutes about how you try. But after a year when I visited her, that's an amazing thing. She's already doing a drop ship with Amazon with the flowers, and she sold me one. Okay, number one. Number two, she started doing a Food Buddy app. She's amazing cook. Okay, and she make kebabs and etc. in an awesome way. And there are many people coming and picking. She don't deliver at their place. They have to come to their place, then her own house, like a home food how we give them the neighbors. Same way she gives it, and they pay, and they come back and give the plate as well. Then they do a review, and the review competition with the neighbors itself, and everybody works to get a good 5-star. As amazing food. And how she get the raw material to make the kebab, she ordered bigbasket.com. So all the grocery also delivered. So basically, a mobile itself, she run entire business. That's what I'm saying, the opportunity when you look at it. So anything is an opportunity. So please look into this way. It is not a company registered business. So everything is amazing. Okay, so that's what is exactly. You should also look at, you are thinking about the home snacks. You start. So anything again like a food is going to be a great business in future. Okay, so an opportunity. Look at this. Today, now, let's say just dinner, your country in India, just dinner is passed, which means more than 1 billion dinner is made, right? More than 1 billion. Many people made money on it, right? Now breakfast, another 6 to 7 hours from now, another 1 billion breakfast. It's all our opportunity, right? So this is what is exactly we should look into. So great opportunities as the entrepreneurs we have. How you look into that's a matter on. Okay. Towards that. Now, okay, so what is that said? What do you think about Homemaker? That's answer. Okay, Mr. Joji Achu, it's a talking Linus. Abraham, no, it is not a recorded session. No, it's not a. This is a live session, recorded session. That's what we talked about earlier. Okay, now, thank you for spending a valuable time. From which state you are? Yes, I'm also. Don't you understand? I'm from Kerala by all these answers. Okay, Said Mohammed Faisal. I want to start a business on Amazon private level with FBA. Okay, how can I start business? Do I need any VA to start? Do you provide any assistance to start a business on Amazon? Okay, Mr. Faisal, actually FBA, I don't know if you're from US, it's an amazing thing. FBA is really good compared to all the things. I did not speak about FBA because most of the part is FBA is not there. So you can start an FBA, is a great, and even a flipping FBA gives you good value. So think about FBA, you can start that way. And we at the moment we don't do any special support Amazon, but affiliate marketing and FBA and marketplace. We have a mentoring sessions and consulting session. You can contact the mentor so they can help you with that. Okay. Mr. Vasil bin Zakaria, when is our training start? Which training? I'm not sure which one you mentioned about. Lena Sabra, all these 7 sessions will not be available in the recorder from tomorrow onwards. Yes, it will be there in the recorder session, only in the premium session. Okay. I have website for homemade chefs in Bangalore. Okay, fantastic. So think about this opportunity now in Bangalore is the happening places. Need to implement that in Doha. Awesome. Yeah, that's a modeling principle. That's a strategy thing I think I start talking about. In that one of the segment is what you have done is in Bangalore, you can replicate in other part. And like Doha, you can do it. It's okay. Will you be able to provide a legal assistance in Doha? Okay, so see, legal assistance, we have a partner company, or especially now, our own online shopping mall project. Almost every week, I have a lot of work with the legal aspect because of global arrangement, global agreement we are doing. So I can connect you with the good lawyers here for a legal aspect part. But you're coming from Bangalore to Doha, please understand, legal aspect is damn expensive here. So mentally prepare on it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, any other question? I think we take it forward to the next now to the mastermind system. So it's a great. So I really enjoyed taking all the questions, especially the live questions at the beginning. Also, I went through a lot of questions. My colleagues selected the questions and put in a proper way. So that's a way I think that will be more effective because I can answer in a better way. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow onwards. Those who are not coming to the mastermind group, you want to ask your questions, send out an email, and so we'll collect that collection of the thing. Next Tuesday again we'll have a Q&A session. Same way we will have it more active questions, more interesting questions. As we are doing more things, so we'll do that. Okay, thank you so much. Now soon, another 5 minutes, I'll join you in the mastermind group and Zoom. You talk to your mentor if you would like to join there. Thank you so much.